Welcome back to some more battles. We are in the open Great Lake, and let's see if we can get some wins with this team. We're going to be using the Skeledirge paired with the Cradily and the Serperior in the back. So ABB, Grass Tides in the back. They swap out into their Jellicent. We have the Serperior for this matchup. Did not anticipate the Ice Beam Jellicent. Nonetheless, we are able to survive it, and now we're just going to be able to spam multiple moves. So we either get 2 shields or we get the KO. They decide to invest both shields, and they're going to hope for the best. Here, we're going to have to think about going in with our Cradily, as this Jellicent has a ton of energy to throw back at our Skeledirge, and we're just going to tank that Surf. And at this point, we don't want to take any more damage, so we go for this Raccoon in case they want to switch out. And we take the shield advantage, headed to the backline. We see the jump up, and they counter swap. Luckily, we did get the residual energy, and we are able to fire off the Torch Song. It doesn't KO, which means we get an extra Incinerate right here, basically for free. And now we force the jump left to throw some energy. It's only the aerial ace, and this is GG's, as this boosted Torch Song here is going to get the jump up into the red. They are forced to throw some more energy here, and down goes the jump up. So GG's to our opponent. They ended up having to invest 2 shields just to flip the switch, and unfortunately, it cost them the game. All right, we got the Skeledirge versus the Dunsparce. Not the best matchup. We're going to go into our Cradily, and they reveal Glalie. Interesting pick here, as we do have this Raccoon coverage. So we are going to take this next move because we did get the debuff. Maybe that without that debuff, that Avalanche would have taken us out, actually. So they decided to take the second move. We decided to let this go because their energy dry. This is an opportunity for a farm down. We get 1 Incinerate for free, basically, and now we have Serperior versus the Lantern and the Dunsparce. We do have the shield advantage, but we missed the first shield. We're going to go for this Frenzy Plant here. Huge damage, and now it comes down to using the shield correctly. We decided to shoot here because we feel like this is going to be the best use. Most of the damage is going to be coming from this Dunsparce, so we try to keep this as healthy as possible. We have a Frenzy Plant ready for this Lantern, and this Lantern is into the low red. Great opportunity for a farm down. We get the farm down, we have a move, and all we have to do is just fire this off at this Dunsparce, and down goes their team. So GG's to our opponent, able to come back from a, pretty bad lead, considering they were able to get fast move and charge move pressure. All right, we got the Morpeko to deal with here. This is going to be interesting. Most of the damage is going to be coming from our Incinerates. You can see the damage discrepancy already. After some more charge moves, they go for the Psychic Fang. And unfortunately, even with the boost, we are not able to farm down the Morpeko, and we at our disadvantage with our shield. Now we see Cradily versus the Dunsparce. Dunsparce in the back, not the best. They go into their Talonflame. Surely we get the shield here. Okay, we get the shield. They're debuffed, and our opponent does throw on good timing here. Fly is enough to take us out, unfortunately. And now we have a really bad situation where Talonflame, okay, they do go for the Brave Bird, which allows us a small sliver of chance. This is going to be, okay, a draw run. We are going to throw this Frenzy Plant here before they get to their next move. And unfortunately, this Talonflame is no longer debuffed, and this Aerial Ace only tickles at the Talonflame. So well played by our opponent. We, in hindsight, needed to not shield one of those Psychic Fangs from that Morpeko. That Morpeko actually did more damage to us with those shield baits than we realized. Horrible lead here. We go into the Cradily. Our opponent eventually switches out into the Mandibuzz. The Mandibuzz is going to struggle against this Cradily. We get the debuff first. They go for the aerial ace, and that is not even close to taking us out. Another Rock Tomb does get the shield, and we get the second debuff. This aerial ace gets us into the low yellow, but before they do anything else, we get a triple debuffed Mandibuzz. They go for the foul play, not enough. We're looking for the farm down. We get the farm down, so we not only flip the switch, but we also grab a shield. Really good for us. Grass Knot gets that last shield, and now we have Serperior versus the Steelix. They have no shields. We fire off the Frenzy Plant. The Frenzy Plant does roughly 40%. They go for the Psychic Fang, and we're looking to take this out so we don't have to tank another Psychic Fang. Unfortunately, unable to take it out right there, but we get the farm down. Our opponent here does go for the Bone Club, as we are double resisted, or double debuffed. So it almost acts as neutral damage, I think. And unfortunately, the 2 shields used allows us to get to that Frenzy Plant for the win. So GG's for opponent. We have a interesting core here of Skeledirge and the Serperior. And the Cradily is just a great generalist, honestly. Alright, speaking of Cradily, Shadow Cradily, very scary to deal with, as the Rock Tomb does force us a shield, and they dip out, so they took the shield advantage. Skull Bash is revealed, so at least we avoid the Ice Beam. However, because they went for the Skull Bash, they're able to tank that move. Now we see the Weezing come in. This Weezing is looking to get a huge farm down, because unfortunately we're not really doing any fast move pressure. The only damage we're doing is from the aerial ace, so we can't allow the farm down. We're going to go for this Torch Song here, and our opponent does switch out into their Cradily. Second Torch Song is revealed, and we're going to shield here so that we can potentially get to this next Torch Song. Not triple, it's only single boosted because they got the debuff. Our opponent, oh no way, did the game actually lag out? What is this? Okay, this is really unfortunate. Let us know if you think that this was going to be a win or a loss. It looks like this is going to time out or just lag out, and we are not going to have the conclusion. So we're going to have to eventually restart here, and we are technically both going to get a loss if you didn't know. So check out the team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.